Hello everyone, welcome to a new Let's Play. We are about to get started on Collection of SaGa, Final Fantasy Legend, but specifically Final Fantasy Legend 2. I have played through Final Fantasy Legend 1, specifically the WonderSwan Color version, which was quite lovely. And there is a DS remake of Final Fantasy Legend 2. I don't know enough about it right now to do it. So that's the main reason why I'm doing this one. I may go back and redo it later. That's always a possibility. But for now, we are going to be playing some Final Fantasy Legend 2. This is available on Steam. I believe it's also available on iOS, and it was originally available on Switch first. It does have Final Fantasy Legend 3 as well, and we will eventually be playing that. But for now, Final Fantasy Legend 2. Yeah, I have quick save data that was just from testing. Delete the quick save data and continue. That is fine. Alright, we have quite a few different options that we can do. I can change the screen size. Unfortunately, one annoying thing about this version is that it doesn't detect... It detects that I have a controller, it doesn't detect that it's a PlayStation 4 controller. So I'm getting what I assume are the buttons on an Xbox controller. I haven't seen any way to change that. We've got a game speed option. And we've got different backgrounds. I have chosen Wallpaper E. Wallpaper A is a nice dark one. This is the character in Final Fantasy Legend 1. That is Legend 2. This one is for Legend 3. And this is just kind of... it's a nice bit of color compared to the game itself. So that's kind of why I like that. This has various monster sprites on it, which is kind of cute. But it's a little too bright, I felt. This is a little too yellow. I'm a big fan of yellow. I believe this is from the remake, the DS remake. Which is kind of weird that they don't have... Well, and it's also from the... I think it's originally from the DS remake, but they also used it for the Final Fantasy Collection 1. So we'll be going with that. Volume controls... And... yeah, so I unfortunately do not have the ability to tell it to give me PlayStation appearance, which is annoying. That is just switching the cancel and accept. That's fine. I will stick with that. Main title, select title, menu language. You can actually change it to Japanese. Menu controls, which doesn't matter right now. Game screen settings, which I've already set, and then quit. We don't want to do that. Alright. So, Final Fantasy Legend 2. I bet if we change it to game language... Where was that again? Is that a game screen? No. Menu control. Menu language. Nope, nope. No. I don't know. I know you can get the game into Japanese, but of course I don't know Japanese, so let's go ahead and start. MAGI, the symbol of a true power, the legacy of the ancient gods who made the world. Let's actually speed this up a bit. Many fought for the mighty power, some won and some failed. Now another legend of bravery is about to begin. So I haven't decided what I like in terms of the speed and everything like that. Game speed. I kind of almost like a mixture of the two. But like Final Fantasy Legend 1, we have 8 choices on our main character. Human male, human female, mutant male, mutant female, robot, which is new, has a completely new mechanic, slime, baby D, and imp. So rather than having 4 monsters, we have 3 monsters and a robot. And that's a new category of character. It'll function differently. But we are going to be a mutant female. And this will be Ellie. Ellie. Dad? What is it? I have to leave now. Will you keep... Hey, Ellie, wake up! I'm sleepy. Listen, do not lose this. Got it? Received Prism. Dad, are you leaving again? Yep. Take care of Mom. Actually, let's go ahead and speed it up again. Okay, come home early. Yeah. Be good, Ellie. Why does he always go out through windows? What is this? Years later, Ellie has grown up. Mom, what? Tell me, Ellie. I want to go look for Dad. Oh, I knew you would say so someday. You're adventurous like your father. But I'm worried about you, Mom. You'll be alone. Don't worry about me, Ellie. I'll be okay. Go ahead. Yeah. Tell Daddy that I'm doing all right. I will. Take care. Mom, I... Go to school and tell Mr. S that you're leaving. Okay. Mom, I'll be back with Dad. And then we get to Mr. S. So you're leaving. Then I have to tell you this. The ancient gods made this world. Yes, I know. Their legacy is left all over this world, in form of MAGI. What you have received from your father is one piece of it. 77 of those MAGI make a statue of a goddess, Isis. This? Each MAGI has its own power. Some are using the power of MAGI and trying to become new gods. Why did my father have such a thing? Preventing MAGI from being abused for wrong purposes. Like a hero? Well, yes, kind of. If you wish to find your father, search for MAGI. I will. Your MAGI is called the Prism. It tells you the number of MAGI in the same area. It will help you. Thank you very much, sir. I will study more about MAGI also. Leaving Ellie. Take me with you. Me too, Ellie. What should I do, sir? It's good to have reliable partners. Take 3 with you. So then I get to make my party. And we are going to take a human female. I believe the difference is that the females have slightly higher agility and the males have slightly higher strength, if I remember correctly. So we have Min. Get up to the space. There we go. We will take a robot, and you will be Crow. and we will be taking a monster. Not a slime, not an imp, but a baby D. And you will be Auld. There we go. You should go to a town beyond the Cave of North first.
Thank you. Goodbye, sir.
Alright, so we have our party. We got Ellie, 45 hit points. Min, 52 hit points. Crow, 60 hit points. And Auld, 45 hit points. Let's go ahead and check abilities. So Ellie starts with a bow, flame, and bronze armor. Min starts with a rapier and bronze armor. Crow starts with a pistol and paralyzation and poison immunity. And Auld has nail, flame, and quake immunity. Because he's flying. He's a little dragon. Pretty useful stuff. Pretty useful stuff. Item-wise, we have nothing. Equip. We have nothing. Oh, I suppose I should take a look at stats. Strength 4, Defense 3, Agility 5, Mana 6 on Ellie. Min has Strength 5, Defense 3, Agility 6, Mana 4. Crow has Strength 6, Defense 6, Agility 5, Mana 0. And Auld has Strength 5, Defense 5, Agility 2, and Mana 6. So, let's see. Crow has the highest defense, so we are actually going to want to put him in the front. And we have the Prism. Magi left in this world, 6. So we need to go find those 6 Magi. We could also equip Magi. We can do a memo. Father, Dad is trying to guard Magi. First world, there is another area beyond the northern cave. And this is a way to just, like, get hints on what you've done and what you need to do if you put the game down. Each Magi has its own power. And we can save. And we have no money. And we have 1 Magi. Oh, goody. Alright, order-wise. And I think I'm going to want Auld in the order 2. Let's see. Defense 5, 3, and 3, yeah. So he's going to want to be in the second position. There we go. And put Ellie in the back. All of her friends have to help her. And we can change the screen size, too. I much prefer the more zoomed-in look. That is far more interesting. Looks better. Excuse me.
Good luck, Crow.
Thank you. There's a cave up north. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Are you hiding under the bed?
Crow, my sweetie, make sure to behave yourself and be good.
Actually, temporarily, I'm going to put Ellie in the lead. See if she says the same thing. It's still saying Crow. I don't know that there's any items in here.
Going to look for your father? Take care, Ellie. Good luck, Ellie.
All right, now that I've left and if I come back in, does she say something? Nope, still saying Crow. Okay. Might be detecting gender or something. I don't know.
Oh, don't be late for dinner.
Yeah, so it's checking for like monster type and stuff like that. Okay, we talked to you already.
Something's going on outside.
Going on outside, huh?
Well, I didn't actually say that. You said that for me. Remember, Ellie, don't be selfish. You're responsible for your friends. Now, take a good rest.
Ooh, there goes a free healing. Doesn't look like there's anything that we can pick up here. I want to climb out the window like Dad. Why can't I climb out the window like Dad? Boo. I don't think there are any items in town, so let's go ahead and just leave. Well, I haven't checked this building.
Min's going to? Well, okay. Take this.
Received cure. Hey, there we go. Alright, so we have a cure potion with 4 uses, so that'll be handy. Now, there are potions that we can use on the humans and the mutants to raise stats, but they've kind of merged the human and the level up mechanics from for humans and mutants in this game compared to the last game. So just every fight we have chances of gaining stats, generally based on what we do. For Min and Ellie, obviously the monsters still become better by eating meat and evolving. And the robot is special because its stats are based entirely on what you equip. And you can equip up to 8 things on the robot. So if I unequip this, he gets 0 strength. So his strength is based on pistol. If I equip a second weapon that he can then use, then that will be something that can also increase strength. So just like putting on a bunch of stuff on the robot, even if they're not really going to use it, will really help. But one thing about it is that I have screwed that up. And every time that they equip something, they lose, the uses get halved. Let me see if this is going to count as a rest for Crow. That is not what I want to do. No, it didn't, so I really screwed that up. Alright. Well, when we come back for the second episode, which we're going to be doing very shortly, I think I'm going to be restarting. Because I goofed that up pretty seriously. Basically, like, if you equip a sword with 50 uses on the robot, the uses will be halved, but every time they go rest, it'll go back up to that half number. So, you equip the sword on them with 50 uses, it'll drop down to 25, but when you rest, if you've used 10 of them, it'll go back up to 25. I think because I unequipped it and re-equipped it a few times, that really screwed up that pistol, so I have 1 use on it now. Yay! Right up! I'd better come with you. Mr. S joined! What? Yep, we now have a, need to stop hitting that button for that. We now, I can actually go change that, I might do that. So we have Mr. S, he has joined the party. Let's go ahead and check him out. So he's got Dissolve, Fire, and Cure, very nice. And we can't unequip these, but he has no other items. I think we can equip items on him. And you can see Strength 18, Defense 18, Agility 15, Mana 19. We cannot put him in the front of the party, though. He is just here to give us some pretty substantial fighting boosts. Like against a Jaguar. And we'll go ahead and fire. That's 2 Jaguars, actually. Mr. S attacks the Jaguar group with fire. 150 damage to a Jaguar group. Defeated 2. Right on. Received 72 GP. So, just for surviving that fight, Ellie and Min had a chance of gaining hit points, but because they didn't do anything, they had no chance of gaining any other stats. In addition, mutants have a chance of gaining new spells or new abilities, and they'll gain up to 4. Once they have 4, then whatever the last one is the one that'll change. So you can rearrange the order. Like, let's say Ellie got, like 2 ice spells or something like that. Also, Ellie starts with, the female mutants start with Flame, male mutants start with Blizzard. But once they have 4 abilities, then it's always the last one that changes once you have that opportunity. So you might end up with things like something like 2 poison immunities or 2 ice spells or something like that. So you'd want to put the one of those that you don't care about down at the bottom and make sure that you've got that there. Because then that will change. We'll get into another fight. To entire enemy, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. And you can dissolve the gang. Mr. S attacks gang with dissolve. 130 damage to gang, absorb 0. Gang fell. Punch, no damage. Punch, no damage. Ellie attacks enemies with flame. 32 damage to the group. Pistol missed. Okay, so there's just one... And, a robot has nothing to do. No one is injured, but we'll just, cure anyway. Received a punch, which is actually pretty good for, Crow right now. Uses of punch will not be reduced, but his agility went up. So 5, 7. And he also gained more hit points. So that's pretty good. So that's how robots gain stats in this game. And because I screwed up with the pistol, I'm going to need to reload and redo that because I really screwed that up. But for now, we'll go ahead and call it an episode. When we come back next time, we'll go to the Northern Cave with Mr. S helping us out. I think his original name in Japanese was just Sensei. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. He could also be Mr. Slime. Well, he's not a slime, is he? Ah, well. See you next time, everyone.